And I welcome each and every one of you guys to this best of 7 here against the Denial Squad going up against Strictly Business. So, as always, you know how it goes. Tweet the stream and enjoy the show match as we're going to go straight into domination here on Strike Zone. And just look for this Denial Squad to start fast. These guys are ruthless in domination, especially in Strike Zone. So you're going to see a very fast start by them as we're going to be spectating the
Ghost
Denial Squad.
Yeah, so let's watch Ghost, and it is in fact going to be Denial, and there's a little team confusion there, but we all got it. Denial is going to be Complex, Flawless, Shills, and Fizzerb, and Money is going to be their designated coach. So watching Fizzerb right now, so he's going to get stunned, running in the pro shop, gets a heavy kill, taking out Heist, gets almost a possible two-piece. Yeah, that is, as he's going to take out Fierce, pushing quickly to the C flag as his team looked like they want to go for a triple cap right off the bat, but Fizzerb quickly gets shut down by Sensors. So right off the bat, it does look like that Denial is looking very strong and really aggressive from the start.
That's exactly what I advertised at the beginning. You know what I like to say, Turbo, right? That hashtag MazezRealm guarantee. That's what I was guaranteeing at the beginning. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. As Flawless is absolutely doing work on that alpha flag, not letting anybody get close as he's just picking everybody off. So right now, it looks like a very comfortable Alpha Bravo split for Denial as they are really doing well in the kill death column, but they have not pulled away too much on the points that much as they do lose that alpha flag. So now they are stuck spawning in on the Bravo kitchen area, which is not what you want. So they have got to push out and at least pick up this Charlie flag to stop the bleeding on this split.
Yeah, you're right. And right now I'm watching Shield. He's going to be capturing a C flag with his teammate. He gets taken out, though, with a nice grenade from Fierce. Flawless in the middle, gets a nice jump shot on the Fierce, recovering that, a two-piece, taking out Sensor, rotating back around to the C flag to see if he can take any members out from Team Strictly Business. And he is not going to spot anyone. He's just going to sit and wait for his teammates to come in and give him some support.
And that's exactly what you have to do if you are Flawless. He needs a teammate with him right now if they're going to be able to capture this Charlie flag. Right now, it looks like a solo cap, and he pays for it. He does neutralize it as Sills is going to move in there to see if he could pick up the remaining time on that flag. So right now, it is Sills. He's just sitting comfortable waiting for this flag to become theirs, and it is. So now, back to that Bravo Charlie split for Denial as they do regain control of the map and now are going to pull away with a tie and very soon the lead.
Right, so I'm just going to watch right now as we do have a player that is going to be Fizzerb, gets taken out in the bar by Fears. So we're going to jump on board with Flawless now, pushing back into the kitchen as the B flag is going to get contested by Strictly Business, and we're going to see him as he goes down, and that was Apathy with the kill there, and Fizzerb just spawning up, spots a player coming from A-Dom, but gets shut down by Apathy. Now we're going to see Flawless. He's going to take out Heist, looking back into the bar, gets a two-piece, taking out Sensor as well. That's 3 down for Strictly Business. Right now, Denial needs to capitalize on this and make their way to a flag and get a 2-flag bench.
And they waited too long, Turbo. They waited a little bit too long, and that push fell short. As now there's only one player on Alpha. He does get a chance to pick it up. So now Denial does make up for those mistakes and have a nice cushion once again. Charlie and Alpha are in their full control. They are playing for picks now, but unfortunately Complex and Shield are down. So that is 2 down, now 3 for Team Denial. So they have got to maintain this map control if they want to keep piling on these points.
All right, so we're going to see there is a score of 55-51 in favor of Team Denial, or Denial Esports, if you will. And right now, watching Shields, he just took some shots, running into B, going to rotate back around to the loading dot, spots a player coming in, can't get the kill. That was going to be Heist, who comes off on the upper hand advantage of that one. And Fizzerb right now just going and jumping up on the truck and on the C-Dom as he's going to try and capture it for his team. He doesn't have any support, though, so there's really no way that he's going to know if anyone's coming up behind him. He gets shut down right there by Apathy, and right now there is a little lag issue for Shields as he was sitting on a flag. So the score is going to be a 1 or 2 point differential with about 52 seconds left on the clock.
52 seconds, now 48, as the score is going to climb a little bit more in favor for teams, Strictly Business, excuse me there. And now it is 70 to 66, as Flawless is going to try to control that Charlie flag, cannot do it, has to have his teammate Shills pick up that slack, as now he's going to go down as well. So now we're going to see that it is indeed Strictly Business that's going to pull away with a little bit more points. Not a significant lead though, especially here on Strike Zone Domination, where it's very easy to make up a deficit and very easy to lose a lead. So keep that in mind as we're going to go into the second half. Now that there are only 7 seconds remaining here, it looks like it is going to be Strictly Business that will take the first half.
Yeah, there's only a small point differential, and to say that any of these teams did anything wrong, that would just be blasphemy. They both played all their hearts out, and I think it was just coming down to spots as well as pushing out players or pushing different objectives with the right amount of players and to outnumber the team. So we're going to see that first round does go for Strictly Business. Looking at the scoreboard, Fear sitting at 14-8. There's going to be a 13-10 and 14-12 on the other side for Flawless and Complex from Denial Esports respectively, and they both have this close to the same amount of captures, but I need to get the numbers on that one. I'm not sure what the score was, but we'll just say
it was 84 to 73 was the score, 84. And it was in Strictly Business's favor there, as now we're going to get right into the second half of domination here on Strike Zone. Strictly Business trying to hang on here with this tiny lead that they have of only 9 points, I believe. So it's going to be a bloodbath here as we start the second half. I'm just really looking forward to seeing what Denial can do to play a little bit of comeback and spoil Strictly Business's party right now.
Yeah, so we're going to jump on with Strictly Business, who does consist of Apathy, Fears, Censor, and Heist from Haze. I almost called it Haze, but we're going to watch Censor right now, as he's going to be just chilling right outside of the pro shop, waiting for any players from Denial to run through. I think he spotted someone in the corner of his eye. At least I did, or at least I thought I did, but he's going to push through straight to C and try to flip the spawns right off the bat already for them. So they're going to try and capture this A and C area to try and spawn trap the guys from Denial all the way back in B, and that spawn trap can be very deadly for them.
It really can be, and right now you see that it is the Bravo and Charlie flag that are indeed in enemy control. So Denial does have that split. Now Apathy is making his way to the Charlie flag, as his team is actually in position to be able to help him to capture that flag. So right now, this is exactly what Strictly Business needs. We do see a little bit of lag going on, but Apathy still wins that gunfight and then loses the other, as the Charlie flag is going to go back in control, now neutralized, and this is just going to be going back and forth. Censor here to clean it up and to pick up this Charlie flag, and now let's see if he can survive.
Yeah, that was just great play by Censor to run up on top of the catwalk there and just jump straight over to A, as it was neutralized completely actually. Nobody had control over it, so it wasn't giving any points to anyone. So good play on his part to go over there and try and capture it. As we're going to see Fears there take out Shields, as he was sitting on the A flag trying to capture it. It is sitting in neutral once again, but 2 flags are in favor of Strictly Business. I'm sorry, Denial. And right now Strictly Business has a task of trying to get at least 1 flag to try and get it captured.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, and right now they're not getting any points, as now finally they do get that alpha flag. So now I'm on board with the Fear, who's making his way through the catwalk, trying to get some kills here to pick up the Charlie flag once again. He does pick up 1, but now he's making his way back to see if he can pick up another kill. Does not do it, and his teammate Apathy is going to clean it up and then get cleaned up himself. So right now, kills are going back and forth, and it is in fact Denial that's doing the better job as far as the score is concerned, but they don't have a significant lead. So they have got to continue to fight it out to see if they can actually start piling on those points a little bit more. Now we actually see that they are starting to do that. 45-24 is your score.
We did see there might be a possible triple come in here. We did see a teammate, a player from Denial pushing over to the A flag, and that should have thrown something in the heads of Strictly Business to go over to the C flag, as we did see him do. and it did get neutralized, though. Fears is the closest player to that flag, and he's going to try and stop a player from Denial capturing it, and that was, in fact, Complex, but he gets shut down himself. So what they need to do now is get better spawn traps going and try and push for the C flag, I think, and then that way they can spawn trap the guys from Denial back in B, and they can just catch them from coming out.
I would agree with you, Turbo, if they hadn't lost map control the way they did. At this point, it would make more sense to grab the Bravo flag because you can at least defend that flag a lot better. And when you need points the way that Strictly Business needs right now, you have to just get at least one flag. Now that the map control is not in their favor, they have got to at least play for points instead of that map control that they had before. So right now, Charlie is being contested by one player. They do pick it up, so I eat my words there, as now Sensor is actually picking up the Bravo flag and will go down. So now it is indeed the Denial squad that is playing a little bit more defensively on that one flag, as Alpha is being contested once again, and that is not what you want to see if you're Strictly Business.
No, it's really not at all. But right now, Strictly Business, they seem to have a 2 flag cap advantage opposed to 1 for Denial. But I don't think that's even going to help them in the end. That's a 30-point differential, where Denial was only about 11 points behind them. So Denial actually has about a 20-point lead. If they get a triple cap and hold it for the duration, I think they could come back. But that being said, the C flag does go in the hands of Denial, and it doesn't look like this is going to be a win for Strictly Business at all.
Yeah, they kind of fell apart there after the second half. I guess their coach didn't really give them a halftime speech. That's the only thing I could think of here, AJ, because that's about it. But either way, they did kind of choke that second half there, as it is indeed the Denial squad that will take this win 78-58, erasing that deficit that they had of 11 points. And now they have a 20-point lead, so they're not going to win this by much, but they're going to win it either way. With now 4 seconds left, that will be it. So GG's to Strictly Business for taking the lead there in the first half, but or Strictly Business is what I meant. But Denial actually doing an excellent job to close it out and win it in a comeback fashion. That's what I like to see here on a show match, and that's what we got. So great game by Denial. That's what they needed to do.